Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our chat on mental health and self-care. So what I've discovered that when I'm facing a huge, giant topic like this one, especially one that's all the rage, I want to kind of dial it back. I think I talked a little bit about this yesterday and start somewhere small. So what I did was I've been looking and researching, and what I found out for the moment is that depending on where you go, different people have different ideas about how many types of self-care there are. Some places say 5, others say 6, others say 8. It just bounces around depending on what is being focused on at the time. That leads me to say, okay, there's nothing set in stone, thank goodness, so we can do our own thing, but stick to the general idea of what's out there and what's been researched, because as I said in my disclaimer, I am not a doctor and I'm not a psychiatrist or a counselor. I'm just a person trying to get better a little bit every day and share what I find with you in little nuggets. For today, what we're going to look at is 8 types of self-care. Just the titles so you can begin to familiarize yourself. And over the course of the next days, we're going to kind of dig into each one and how that works in general. There are 8 types of self-care. There is physical. So the physical part of ourselves is how we eat, how we move, how we sleep. Then there's the mental. Am I being mindless? What is my self-talk sounding like? Therapy. Is therapy in my future, or was therapy in my past, or is therapy something that might be good for me? Emotional. Gratitude. That's a big one. When I get to that, we're going to do some good work on that. Triggers and journaling, another great one. I journal every day, which is fantastic for me. Maybe it is for you too. We'll dig into that one too. Spiritual. Do you meditate? Do you walk in nature? Do you sit in nature and just pay attention to what's going on around you? Do you do anything like yoga? I've got a wonderful conversation with Tara, who teaches yoga. That will be coming soon. You're going to enjoy that one. How about intellectual? Am I reading? Am I learning new stuff? Do I have hobbies? Well, I want to say this about that. I'm doing a lot of studying because my mother had Alzheimer's. And I know that one of the things that might stave it off for me is by continuing to learn. That's why I'm a lifelong learner. What about your environment? Is your environment clean? Is it safe? Social. Do you have good boundaries? Do you have connection? And last but not least, financial. Do you budget? Do you save? Are you living day by day? All of these things we will unpack one by one and talk about them. All right? Okay, my lovelies. It's a big topic, but don't be afraid, because we're just going to do it little bit by little bit, because from tiny little things, great big things and change can come. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.